What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and there have been rumors and supposed leaks surrounding Spider-Man No Way Home essentially since this movie was announced. But it seems like John Campea may have gotten himself in trouble with Marvel and Sony when he posted some pictures yesterday on Twitter that went viral really quick, and that he has since deleted his entire thread trying to defend himself after posting said photos because it looks like he might have spoiled some major plot points of this movie. Now, spoiler warning right now, to be fair, I'm going to talk about some stuff. I do believe a lot of these things to be true, but I also think if you've been following it for any time at all, you've probably also heard these rumors. You probably have also heard about these leaks and what's potentially going down in this movie. But to be warned, we are discussing potential spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. From the direct, Sony reacts to Spider-Man leaks of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in No Way Home. And like I said, this isn't a new thing. This is literally all over the internet. We've been seeing photoshopped images. We have been seeing people talking about this. We've had so many people have different scoops saying, oh, I found this out then. I found this out then. We've heard about the trailer. Is it going to be featuring them? That's all out there. And John Campea is claiming that he thought this was just another fake picture. But I don't know if I quite believe that, and he has found himself in a lot of hot water. Spider-Man No Way Home comes out next month, and fans are dying to know what the MCU threequel will entail for everyone's favorite webhead. Will Tom Holland's Spider-Man prove his innocence? How are all these villains from past Spider-Man movie franchises like Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin making their way into the MCU? And does that indicate Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will also make an appearance? There's truly an endless amount of questions. I don't know about endless, but there's a lot of people that could potentially be involved. Now, even the biggest names in the industry are sharing spoiler details, even if they claim they don't know it. YouTuber John Campea is the latest culprit of this after having shared a couple images from No Way Home that he says he thought they were fake, but might end up being very real. Did John Campea spoil Spider-Man No Way Home? On October 8th, YouTuber and film critic John Campea tweeted a pair of bombshells that showed two highly spoilery images. I'm not going to show them because I do think they're real, and I think that there's a good chance that Sony or whoever will actually strike it down because it is leaked images. That's just what I think, so I won't show them, but I will describe them to you. The photos appeared to feature Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, all suited up in their respective Spidey suits, all standing next to each other. The other photo showed Peter Parker with Marissa Tomei's Aunt May, Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan, and Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. And that is another rumor we've heard about for a long time, them introducing Daredevil as his lawyer in this. And according to those pictures, sure looks like it's real. Campea explained in a recent live stream, shortly after sharing images on Twitter, he was contacted by a Sony rep who asked him to reveal how the images came into Campea's possession. A detail he still refuses to disclose, claiming he simply can't tell anyone who sent the pictures to him. While he acknowledged it was unethical to share what he now believes to be genuine leaks, Campea claims this situation does not justify him also acting without ethics by outing the individual. And I do agree that if someone did that, they could easily get fired for something like that. So I would not share that with Sony either, because it's not like it's going to get you out of any potential trouble, and it only end up getting someone else fired in all likelihood. Campea claimed after he tweeted the images, he got a call 5 minutes later telling him these pictures are probably real, which prompted him to jump back on Twitter and delete them immediately. So we're going to go through a couple John Campea quotes. He did a whole live stream about it. You can go check it out on his channel where he explained a lot, but it's pretty lengthy. So I just want to go through some of these quotes. Actually, I do want to play one thing. I pulled this up from Drunk3PO, who tweeted this out. The man said, look at Tobey's dick. And this is John Campea trying to explain why he thought the photos were photoshopped. I didn't think that John Campea would be talking about this, but here we go.
Tobey and the light source is hitting the right side of his face. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. I never thought I would say this in my entire online career. But look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick.
Look at his fucking face after that. Oh, man. Now, the reason that so many people, though, think that he knew that these were real when he tweeted them out is because he watermarked it. Now, John Campea, he went on to explain in the live stream that he's tweeted these things out before, good photoshops, things like that, and he has. A difference was he watermarked this one. You know, he put the John Campea show as a watermark on it, which would be weird if you thought it was a fake picture to do something like that when you haven't done it before. But let's listen to his explanation. I post it, then 5 minutes later, I get this call from somebody. I won't say who's, saying, yeah, these pictures are probably real. I'm like, are you sure? And like, look, I don't know 100%, but I feel pretty comfortable saying they're most likely real. And I'm like, well, shit. So I jump back on Twitter, and I delete them immediately. There were more pictures. There were more than the 2 I put up. There were indeed, I want to say 4. I was going to post the other pictures. I was going to wait another 5 minutes, then post the other picture. Then I was going to wait another 5 minutes and post the other. I didn't share the 2. They're just really juicy. And he went on to tease you would never guess who it is. Claiming he gets pictures of this nature sent to him all the time, and they're never real. He said he was certain the leaked images were fake when he shared them on Twitter. I was talking to one of the studio reps today. I'll say studio has the letter S in it, and they basically said to me, I assume you thought these were fake because you put your watermark on it. I don't expect you would try to steal the Mona Lisa, then leave your business card behind for the cops to call you. And I'm like, yes, if I thought they were real and I was going to share them online, I would absolutely not put my watermark on it so everybody knew the leak came from me. And that's why I don't know. It's really tough to think about that because he's done this before. And he hasn't put his watermark on there. Why would you even put your watermark on there if you thought they were fake? I guess is the better question. You know what I mean? What sense would that even make to do that? I can see how if they were real, you wanted everyone to know that you were the one that got this exclusive. You were the one that put these real images out there. It was John Campea. And I don't know. Listen, I don't care too much about spoilers. But it's because if it was something I really cared a lot about, I probably would. I don't care about MCU spoilers. I really don't because I'm so detached from the MCU in general right now. But a lot of people really do. I think it was more the reaction that he got to them that likely led to him deleting it because he tried to explain away a bunch of stuff and he deleted that entire Twitter thread as well of his explanation, where a lot of people were calling him out for that explanation. He waited for his live stream today. The watermark thing, I don't know about that. He does talk about spoilers real quick. I want to read this from John Campea. I want to be as fair to him as possible, even though I'm not a big fan of John Campea. You know, I want to be fair to him and, you know, this whole argument that he has. Now, something you should know about me. I hate leaks. I don't mind spoilers, but I know there's a lot of people that are very sensitive to them, and I hate spreading them. As a matter of fact, I put on Twitter, when everyone was spoiling the end of Eternals, I got on Twitter and said, I think if you get invited to an advanced screening of something, you should just sign an NDA with a minimum $1 million fine. And you should get fined $1 million if then you come out of that movie having signed an NDA and tell everyone what's in the movie. I hate spoilers, hate them, even though they don't affect me. He's saying the same thing over and over and over again. The one thing I have to protect more than anything else, besides my relationship with my viewers, is my relationship with the studios. I'm sure that is incredibly high on your mind. And that comes back to this entire access journalism thing and why it's so gross and disgusting. The only relationship you should care about is the one that you have with your audience, to be honest with you. And now, should you try to develop a relationship? Yeah, for sure. But the idea that should ever be like the top priority, that is what's sickening. And that is why so many people don't trust people that have these extreme inside connections where everyone knows that they have these inside connections, where they get invited to all these premieres and get all these swag bags and things like that. Because then you don't know if they're giving you their honest opinion or whether they're just trying to maintain that relationship, as John Campea is saying. Now look, giving negative reviews, bash on movies, fair game. Everybody knows that. The studios understand that. Me criticizing Bob Chapek, that's fair game. He's CEO. If he does stupid things, I'm going to criticize him. I have some people accuse me of being too harsh, but that's fair. What's not fair game is leaks like this. That's not fair game. Leaks like this can damage your relationship with studios. And I would never do anything to risk my relationship with the studios. Especially not for some cheap Twitter post. I get 4 million views a month on my videos. I don't need some cheap Twitter post. And I certainly wouldn't try to intentionally try to spoil something for fellow fans. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. Now, I do think that they were real. I'm sure you guys can find them yourself. Look up John Campea, leaks, whatever. I've thought for the longest time that Toby and Andrew were going to be in this movie, you know, especially like once you put in the trailer, like Toby's villains, like opening that up, even ones that are dead, opening that up, it's like, yeah, come on. Obviously, that's what they're going to do. Why would they tease that and not bring them back? It seems like an easy thing for Marvel to do and capitalize on. I've also said, I think that No Way Home is going to make $1 billion, even with the pandemic and everything that people like to make excuses about. Just because so many people are going to be interested in seeing all these different characters again. It's going to be more interest than we've seen for a Marvel movie in quite some time. But as far as John Campea putting that out there, I have a hard time believing what he's saying about thinking that they were fake. I really, really do. But there's definitely been a lot of backlash. He's had to explain himself a lot for putting these out there that definitely seem to be real. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the leaks pictures are real? Let me know. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.